I think it's Baldur's Gate in the name of the stream, Trauma Core. It should be very obvious. The ships. The sun's on the ship. Hard to say. Didn't expect that there is docks part.
Open up.
Yeah, and everyone just vanished from here. And the screens. But the ships are going actually. That scripted for them to go. Interesting. In theory, captives could be sent to Baldur's Gate, but I doubt about it. But yeah, damn, this is so unlike it. So flat on this side. This shit is great. Alright, let's go back. Yeah, I already don't care about anything really. What do you mean taking a break? What are you even asking? Pardon me, but like I really hate when people don't read schedule, don't know anything, they start asking such questions. Especially after I'm doing this stuff for like more than a year, every single workday. I'm streaming second stream after first one. I'm always streaming double streams. With extremely rare exceptions. I always stream not only Mortal. Every single day. Okay, every single workday. Because I'm not streaming on a weekday. But when I stream 2 streams, not one. Okay, but there are descriptions. There are like around 10 ways to know this information. Like, how can I take the break from Mortal if I stream like 6 hours today of Mortal? It's more than enough, I would say. More than I should stream this game. Well, the one absolute plus of Mortal, there is no scripts in Mortal. Well, there are some scripts, but not that heavy and not that devastating like here. Didn't really need all this trash. Yes, this place is so dead empty. It's really weird. Yeah, of course I already slaughtered everyone who come to defend this place. And this stuff is flying. That's weird. It's kind of strange to run through the whole damn place. It's just empty. It's really strange that everyone went for defense instead of actually just meet up, do something. There are always people who are not fighting, usually. In any place. And every single one went for fight and they all were, well, pretty well prepared. There were no fighters here. Maybe everyone was evacuated on the ships. Treasure, what? Yeah, it's maybe above. Cracked wall. Yeah, there is stuff inside. Could destroy this, but
Sharp as ever.
the main thing is to not destroy the chest.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Additional level 3 spell slot. It's probably really good for a warlock.
At the ready.
Okay, let's check everything around. The fire. Is it even dangerous for us? I mean, it's fire, but it's a holy fire. Do we not on that? Yeah, okay, it's still damaging. What is this? Sleeping cat?
These are the stalking grounds of Steelclaw, furless one. Tread lightly. Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now.
This cat called me furnace, and she definitely furnace herself. So, slithering vermins, they called tadpoles.
Their name matters not, merely their demise. I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But
Damn.
this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards.
That's pretty brutal. You know that tadpole is dead, right?
Lies, it merely pretends. But I'm a patient hunter. I will wait for it to stir, and then I will strike. Now I must return to my prey. It has been too long since it felt the bite of fear.
House. So many things could be inside of this place. No escape because of shitty script. So frustrating. Could be many quests, could be many dialogues, could be many characters, could be many interesting situations, and everything's skipped because of script. I'm so disappointed. The Blood War. If ever there was a conflict in the planes of existence, a conflict that swelled up as if filled with pulse bursting, only to scarify and atrophy and never heal, only swell up and squirt itself out again, never-ending post-carnival of pain and misery. The blood war would be that. Who writes such sentences? It's unread, impossible to read properly, just impossible, especially at the end of the day. Enraged still truth be told, between the demons of the abyss and the fiends of the ninth house. Canon Yugoloth may play in one side against the other, but the conflict would swell and burst and swell again without much coaxing. It isn't both sides' nature to fight. It doesn't explain anything. Open cousins. Group of adventurers approached me, their greens docile and earnest, and they needed my knowledge in alchemy to help them differentiate between weapon contents. They claimed to be giant hunters. Taking pity on these well-meaning morons, I explained poisons, toxins, oils, and everything else, okay? That felt good. I've really come to love that bastardly rhyme of mine. I'll leave it untouched in previous chapters, but from now on I'm having a bit of fun with it. Still doesn't explain anything. Why is this book so useless? It's probably the place. No, wait a second. It's not the place to make any. Listen, really. It's all still done through the minions. Yes, some kind of alchemist then. After all the disappointment, I probably should just go and kill the THORM, I guess. Probably should rest, or should I? No, logic, I shouldn't rest. Should go like it is. Open the door. All the others, by the way. Went for prison. The others went up, I guess. Alright, let's just go up. Anyway, we failed all the prisoners. Whatever it is, it's my story. So, let's just go. Oh, I didn't expect to encounter just... Oh, wait a second. Because these gates were opened. Why don't speak with your hair?
As long as we hold this floor, the tower is ours. I'll stay here. Ensure no one comes up or down without a scimitar welcome. You're close now. A final audience with KETHERIC THORM awaits.
Why use Tentin textures? And then like this bugged. This bugs. So okay, finally. Well, wish me luck.
May you strike like the viper and choke like the vine. Good luck.
Dictated to scribe Yontas by General KETHERIC. Druids, meddling and meddlesome. I have a history with them that makes me wary of underestimating them. They were certainly not welcome to the rise of the Absolute in their vicinity and could become significant obstacles if we don't find a way to take them out of play. I speak here for starters of the Emerald Grove and of the Cloakwood Circle. They can't easily be defeated without a significant diversion of resources. They can perhaps be neutralized from within. Druids, by their very nature, do not smile. Yantus value the balance of natural forces over the welfare of humanity in general, and in the extreme, this is expressed by the faction historically known as the Shadow Druids, who favor complete separation of the circles from what they regard as the ills of civilization. We shall identify the current leaders of the Shadow Druids, cultivate them with gifts while intimidating them with threats, and encourage them to see that the wisest and most prudent course is for the Druid circles to stand neutral as the army of the Absolute marches on the blighted cities of the civilized. Disciple Drell shall select an appropriate agent to parley with the Shadow Druid leaders. Eventually, all shall be infected with tadpoles. It's pure disappointment. But by the way, first time mention of tadpoles. So on this level, people know about tadpoles. Okay, Rocks of Teal the Hills. The recent dismemberment of Agent Moss through Soul 26 by Lord Heron's guards and the Ringfork stronghold is a clear indication that our strategy for coping the orcs of Teal Hills need to be adjusted. Sending a Heron to talk was regarded as evidence of weakness, so we must assume an attitude of dominance in our next attempt. The true soul among us who best understand Orchard's customs is undoubtedly Syriax of Scarnabel. He shall be sent, baked up by a pair of ogres, deliver a direct personal challenge to Lord Herod, using as an excuse the dismemberment of Moss. Next is to defeat Herod and then force him to swear fealty to the Absolute, and in return we shall back Herod in the conquest and alliance of the other two Triota tribes, from Syriax as soon as he returns from the Werewoods. Disciples rail on the behalf of General KETHERIC. Yeah, so they try to find anyone who can be useful, transform into these followers. Any powers that they can get versus Baldur's Gate and others, I guess. I'm overloaded now. Okay. Maybe I should rest because I wasted one spell.
Nice little nap.
This should be good. Right. Let's just finish this. Yes. I hope that it will be it. But no, yeah, of course we need to fight versus like tons of enemies. Or maybe not. Maybe not tons. That doesn't look like the end of the place. KETHERIC probably somewhere above. It's bad. Let's try not to use all the spell slots.
I found my mark.
That was weird.
What fools these mortals be.
I didn't have any spell slots. Logically, we should rest. Can we? Yeah. That's why we need to rest. Like, yeah, it means that there will be fight. I guess I don't know, can I rest or not?
Cutting to the chase.
May the dice roll in my favor.
What's it doing for bonus section? These weapons. Yeah, I think she will refuse to speak with me. She can certainly try though.
The
I
corpse
can try to
has
speak with
nothing to
others.
say.
Yeah, apparently they would not speak. And anyway, screams already triggered, so I can do anything. Now come we in reverence before the Upstart and her true souls, rejoicing in the three glories of belonging, and living in the requital for deeds duly done in the Upstart's name. Glory the first is our purpose, filling us with determination to bring to all mortals the joy of reverence of the Upstart. Glory the second is our obedience, the bliss of knowing that we exalt ourselves when we surrender our wills to the Upstart's commands. Glory the third is our dominion, for obedience to the Upstart places us above other mortals, and it is righteous to command them. And when through our obedience we have achieved dominion, the Upstart grants us permission for requital, revelry without restraint, to express our joy and pride in the Upstart service. I don't know, so many things now. Skipping all this, damn, it's so sad. The more I understand the situation, the more frustrating it feels. Just pure frustration.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Interesting, we can do long rest, but we cannot go to camp. How it works. Yeah,
Let's see.
danger zone. We'll spend so many spell slots. We just cannot recklessly push on. We need the damn rest, normally. So without spell slots we will not last long.
Ready and willing.
Don't have anything left.
Still alive, so that's progress. Best be on my way.
I'm not sure can we actually rest or not, because like by logic, no, we shouldn't. But knowing how the game works, well, hopefully no one cares really. I can speak with this one.
An object concealed.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Why is the question is about the village? Yeah, who killed you?
Coward! Attacked! Interrupted my work.
It doesn't explain anything. Who did you answer to?
The absolute. She chose us.
Not the first mention of she. Okay, what we're doing in the village?
Hostages. The absolute wants. Hostages.
Oh, the questions them. Oh, there are the snake nearby.
Many. So many. Legions of goblins. And more. Serving the absolute.
No, Legion sounds bad. They're still goblins, but Legion still a lot. Where did it come from?
Towers.
What a
The
strange
spell's
dialogue.
power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Looks like it's possible to find this guy somewhere, but I didn't find them. Let's get electron. Yeah, can we rest? Guess no, but it's still hostile territory. Can we just leave it and rest? I don't know.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, can we? The problem is that also may lead to troubles with Will, because we failed to find prisoner because it's all triggered by the quest. By the night song. So shitty variant.
Already feeling better.
Was it already triggered? Or will it be next time? I can speak with him. What the hell is going on?
What's on your mind?
Now he bugged what? Yeah, I can speak with him. It will not end well. Gives mirror image. What the hell is going on?
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale.
Alright, very well, show me the way.
Gladly. Simply follow yonder path and soon you will find him.
What the hell is this? Why it was triggered now? And now I'm not resting? Like, what? Why are there so many banks? And what should I follow? There is no way here. Literally no way. It's supposed to be triggered in different place, maybe. Try to go above. It's the only clue I have. Yes. Why it was triggered to sleep and why? So many questions. No answers. Is he really here? I doubt about it. Doesn't look like it. Why he should be? It's all field packed. Not sure what's going on. It's just bug on bug on bug. And so many bugs everywhere. I can go anywhere here, like anywhere around.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale. Gladly. Simply follow yonder path, and soon you will.
Well, maybe that's how it works. Does it trigger this? Right? Would be part of walking? Yes. He's doing. Kinda need to fight KETHERIC through? What are you doing here?
I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies.
You seem especially philosophical this evening. Are you alright?
I will be. Soon. I am perhaps just one hard day away from being without any troubles at all.
Doesn't
This
sound
may be
good.
my last night alive. I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure.
So he thinks that we'll find obstinate there, or what? It's really strange. Like, there is no obstinate there, I suppose. Just like KETHERIC THORM. Well, I refuse to believe this is the end. We'll find another way, I promise.
Thank you. But even if we do find another way, perhaps this is the right way. The end fate wishes for me. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms.
Yeah, it all looks like a minefield. They're missing this romantic stuff altogether everywhere. It's so annoying. why are you so sure it's inevitable? We haven't even found this heart of the absolute yet.
I can feel it. Ever since we set foot in this strange, corrupted land. The closer we get, the heavier my own heart becomes. Stay with me a while, will you? Day will come all too soon, even in this place.
Well, I'm not going anywhere, Gil. I'll be by your side whatever dawn brings.
Yes, but there is so much to live for and so few moments in which to house it all. Damn you. Damn you for giving me so much to care about. Our friends, our adventures. This would have been so much easier if it was just me, but it isn't. If there is a way, any way, to save all that's grown dear to me, I want to seize it. I just cannot fathom what that might be, other than to fail Mistra and condemn the world. Stay with me, will you? I don't want to think of it anymore, but I don't want to be alone either.
Well, stay with him and watch the stars and sands. What else can I do? Yeah, it's shitty to know that you need to sacrifice yourself, and when you don't see us away. But still, it's too early. It's just KETHERIC's room. We don't need to do this stuff. And still, it's kind of interesting that this option exists for me, basically. Like, I can activate at any moment. Okay. Can I speak with you now? No, he's still bugged. What the hell? I can't speak with him. The scripts. Like, so many scripts bugged today. That's great. Camp. It's also, it was triggered basically before the towers, but after triggering the towers, so it was kinda an idea, so we should supposed to rest. Otherwise this dialogue won't be possible to trigger.
Defender of the people.
Attention!
You have my attention.
Can I use shout? Still can't use shout. Okay,
At least things have stayed interesting.
good enough.
Never wanted the easy part.
Alright, let's just finish all this, I guess. Probably can sell some trash.
Something's on my mind.
Just tell me what you need.
I need to sell the stuff. Anyway, I can only sell or leave. Not many options. Yeah, she can buy a lot of things. It's convenient. Well, at least I saw most of the stuff. That's good enough. Looks like I should randomly cancel some days that I need. It's random.
Lady, light away.
Definitely need to give some to Karnak.
Am I needed?
No time to rest.
Some for him as well. Type. Superior hidden. He can actually drink normal potions all the time. Without any problem. I don't see poison, but it's split in the stack, and I don't see it. The inventory is a mess. It's somewhere there, but I don't see it. Was it split inside? Yes. Yeah, it was split inside. Ugh. Okay.
Light on my feet.
Anyway, now we're definitely prepared. We have no spell slots. No need to rush in suicide now. Because the fight can be tough. I expected less problems inside. Well, probably I should work on this by infiltrating. But by the scripts I have the worst possible variant, so we'll see. Definitely the hardest variant. The white thread. Am I not allowed to just go away when I'm assaulting the place? Does it make sense? I didn't really want to read anything right now. There's a bit nothing here. Can only hope. Little gift. Marcus, I assume no explanation is needed for just how rare these appendages are, and I trust you shall make good use of them. We have a golden opportunity to please the general. Do not squander it. Access to the unwilling donor has proven difficult since the harvesting. But if I am afforded the opportunity, I shall pass on your gratitude. What is the yes? The soul could be interesting. There should be so many damn quests and everything here. And everything just auto-skipped. Mr. from KETHERIC. Gortash, the tone of your recent letters is inappropriate. You may follow the Lord of Tyranny, but I do not answer to him or to you. It isn't the fault of any of the chosen that the artifact has gone astray. Unforeseen events occurred, as they always do. I acknowledge your planned mastery and brilliance of mind, but your lack of depth lacks the depth of experience and brings patience and composure. The artifact will be found, our enemies will be thwarted, we will prevail. Now show us that you are reliable as well as brilliant. Director. Mission plans on Baldur's Gate. A map of Baldur's Gate depicting Upper City, Lower City, and Outer City, as far as Wyrm's Crossing, as well as Grey Harbor, the near course of the Childar. Arrow shows the intended progress of the armies of the Absolute, with weak points in the city defenses marked with X. Well, they're definitely prepared for sieging it. No word from Balthazar. Baldur has sent neither word nor notice. Where he's gone is a mystery. Someone to investigate his chambers, but no doubt he's rigged the thing to high heavens. Ah, yeah. Interesting. So, if he would vanish but I wouldn't save Nightson, everything would be fine still. It wouldn't be a siege. But release of Nightson just triggered everything, broke all the quests, everything. So frustrating. Why she is dead? Killed by Nightson, I guess. Also she flied up, by the way. So she should be somewhere above.
What's inside?
Oh.
Here we go.
Why it's red? Oh damn. What the hell is this? It's Balthazar room. Oh damn. It's a lot of bodies and everything. Damn. What they even did here? It's not normal even for necromancer. Let's look on the work of one Balthazar's necromancers. Cressa Bone Daughter, dated to 10 days ago. After the state the fallen one was in, I never expected Cressa would be able to save it. I was hoping the reserved thing would die. That's what it would have wanted. It's not as if Cressa studying it is going to prove much. It was damaging the attack far beyond what the mere tadpole could do. But she seems fond of the foul creature. Let her play with it. Another entry seems to be written into his log, dated 10 days later. I should not have an hindsight to let Cressa keep her pet. Ever since it was shipped onto one of their Nautilus to be deployed, she has been inconsolable. It won't survive out there. It needs me. It isn't like the others. The feral thing will make a fine warrior for the absolute, and now my best assistant is distracted thinking about it. She will come to heal again soon enough. Interesting. But who is this one? Empty disk. This can be some info. Well, why can't I read this? Oh, is this reader? Yeah, it's probably reader. An alternative way to find it. Okay. Attention Acolytes. A reminder, Acolytes are permitted entry to my chambers for the sole purpose of collecting moon lanterns. My library is not to be tampered with. While I absolutely appreciate your eagerness to learn, my bookshelves do not. Any request to borrow from them must be given to me in advance, and unlike to be refused. Should you desire information on poisons, do not think to read any tome on the subject here. They incline to grant more knowledge than the written word could provide. Remember, the Absolute's power is better served by a beaten heart than a poisoned mind. Though if you choose death, I will ensure you serve her still. Oh, it doesn't really help anyway. What's their personal notes?
That's curious.
Written books. Fuck. Okay. Should be touched, I guess.
Eat it.
Well, okay, I get it. It's just protection. These books are old.
Another step forward.
to all the uses books. This can be useful. I don't remember, did I read this one?
Better not be cursed.
Personal notes 3. Where is personal notes 1? Was it there? Found the spend. Sensor. Oh. Lantern. Full scale one. Encumbered. Well, broken lanterns I don't need, I guess. It's the red one. Interesting. Telescope.
I
Spaceman.
spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Maybe could be something before, but not right now. Goblins. Smuggled by Gambit. Goblin troops, though crude and a bit dim, available because they are adaptable and can be fitted into a number of different military roles, excellent as archers, skirmishers, and war cavalry scouts. If rigorously drilled, some can function as disciplined phalanxes armed with half-pikes, and even the ones who can be trained to march in step can serve as prime catapult fodder. The key to recruiting tribe of goblins is their profound respect for their priests, who lead the tribe members in the worship of all-conquering Maglobiad. Therefore, let the high priests of the 7 tribes of the Southwest War Coast be invited to a Grand Council, a feast where they will be well-fed, well-flattered, and well-lubricated with jugs of plum laced with a mild paralytic. The priests will awaken with new guests in their crania, and be led into docile devotion to a new and greater god than Maglobiad, the Absolute. And trust me, where the priests go, their warriors will follow. Advisor Baldur. That's how they obtain goblins.
Defender of the people. As one does.
Poison 4, he also for 1d4 hit poison. But it's not that terrible actually. Can be combined with rings that add an additional poison damage or something. Is the damage? Yeah, it would be poison also. She by the way could use some poisons because she's the barbarian. Makes sense to use some. And you own the oils and everything. It should be perfect for fighters. And this one I probably should keep. Potion of speed. Should definitely keep one. Just in case.
With haste. I'll give it a shot.
Note, install a drain beneath neighbor's conventional medicine shelf. It's wasteful to let all that blood seep through the flagstones, and it will rust the spikes besides. A line slashes through the above, the same hand in fresh ink below. Disregard. The spell gives me sweet dreams. And here is a really weird one. How he even resurrected himself. Pentagram reminds me of demons apparently, so, but I don't know for sure. Guess for the next caravan. Any works by Mordekainen must catch up on current events. No Vola, but a century of ignorance. In Venom holds ink like no other. Good hearts from an acolyte? New copy of Swift and Sun Death for library. Current volume badly scorched. Well, that's it, I guess. Shared prayer book. My dear goddess, when I lost my daughter, I learned my purpose. My dear goddess, when I learned my purpose, I gathered the flock. My dear goddess, when the flock was full, I punished the wicked. My dear goddess, when the wicked straggled, I struck them down. My dear goddess, I am yours.
A hero at heart. I'll see what I can do.
Whoa,
Alright, what now? Can't slow
yeah,
down.
it's pretty high. Oh, they don't really need to go there. And go through the inside, and most like it will be way easy to open. This place is so infinite. It's already so late, damn, I shouldn't run all this. If I would knew how many rooms and everything I would need to visit and read. It's from Kurdish. In general, given what we know from my research about the Gith artifact, I can emphasize enough how critical it is that it be recovered. The powers that artifact contains can boost our own efforts to unforeseen levels. What if it falls into the hands of enemies of weight and persistence? It could bring down all of our plans and schemes, so it's really that powerful. The body of our handpicked captain of the artifact raid wasn't found in the wreckage of the Nautilite. I'm not at all easy in my mind about that fact. Find the artifact, employ rigorous means, do not fail. The only because of artifact will still resist, basically.
Always room for more.
From the trap.
That might be worth a look.
Another brain damnation. Confidential. Dictated to scribe Yantus by General KETHERIC. Jan Gurter's plan to enslave and imitate outer brain and make it our marionette under control of the Crown of Curses has proceeded almost without flaw, burned the slight delay while our balance and I sorted out the leadership conflict. The weak point must surely be the sharing of the Netherstones. It was necessary to secure my engagement and that of the murder code. But eventually it's certain to fracture our fragile alliance. Clearly, all three Netherstones must be controlled by a single leader, me. By preference, but not until after all the stakeholders have made their essential contribution. Gortash fears that, energized by the dark energies of the crown, the brain we now call the Absolute will eventually metamorphose into something new and more difficult to control. If he is right, the need to invest the power of the nether stones in a single wielder is urgent. Even more so in that Enver Gortish at least must be thinking the same way. Interesting, so they try to kinda control the upset, and upset is the brain. Interesting. So it's a material thing. Maybe one of those brains that Iltis using. If I'm not mistaken, they have something like a high mind. That's maybe it. Hard to say. This information can be crucial.
No trouble at all.
But on the other hand, maybe it will be useless.
Let's move.
Absorb an elemental damage once per short rest. Take half damage from the next elemental attack targeting you and deal an additional d6 of that element type in your next attack. Yes, basic absorb items that is not in game. That's a good one, really. Not sure who should use it. Letter to KETHERIC. My darling husband, I know my time is drawn near. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave our little girl. But I am not writing to lament our Lord. It's ours and no others. For the city of judgment is dark. I know Our Lady's light will find me even there. I will see her shining spires and walk the silver gardens we've both dreamed of. I go to my reward and leave quiet a task to you yet, my heart. The moon's light shines bright in our little one, but she will need a guide to keep on her path. I have no doubt that she will keep you on yours. It is the same path, Our Lady's path, and one day I know it will bring you both back to me. Only not too soon, I hope. I won't say goodbye, there is no loss, only temporary separation. I love you, forever, Melodia. So their daughter was serenade of sorts.
A letter from KETHERIC's wife. Sounds like she loved him very much.
Well, that's the reason why he loved her very much, I guess. Tracked and draw exiles. Dictated by Scribe Yantos by General KETHERIC. Sweeping up individual drone renegades has now given us the cadre of loath-trained veterans I want for our staff and officer corps. We must be more ambitious. Agent Zora, True Soul 113, will be commanded to infiltrate Menzaberranzan itself, ideally House Banner, ostensibly to proselytize on the behalf of the Divine Upside. I think Zora will be convincing in this role. This intrusion will excite outrage among the Pen veterans, who can be counted upon to send a warband to exterminate whoever was so rash as to promote anti-laws apostasy in their home. There will have left a clear trail back here to Moonrise Towers, where the warband will find not a circle of rectic heretics, but an army in the making. I will parley with the drone leader, but as we negotiate, her warband will be ambushed, and every draw warrior we capture will be tent-bound. This accomplished, the warband leader will meet the same fate, and thus we shall acquire our cadre of hardened Underdark warriors. Though it will cost us is the life of loyal agent Zora, but he is, truth be told, a tedious enthusiast, and I will not miss him. Well, that explains a lot actually why he was sent like this, without gold, just to irritate locals, basically. What's still there? Most of the text has been scurried away by time, but what remains appears to be some form of ritual incantation. Your right ribs the pillars, your blade scald the dome, Take an apostle's final form, Cathedral Road of Blessed Bone. Religion.
One with the weave.
Check the sound. Damn, seriously, everyone failed this?
Sharp as
Well,
ever.
most likely everyone will fail it. It's not like it's really useful. To be hilarious if she will not fail it. No, everyone
Still
failed.
breathing, despite everything.
Yeah, shit roll. I almost did it. 1 second, Gay almost did it. No, I rolled 3. Rolled 8. Rolled 9. Across some. Can we roll good rolls? For a change? 54. The Ethical War by Christina Seonta. My Kalinka moms propose fair rules of engagement in times of war and forgiveness upon victory. Are we to spare our enemies then, once they have fallen to our might? Are we to put all hatred behind us when surrender is offered? Indeed not. What shall we do once our opponent gathers new armies and masses them once again on our borders? We shall wage another war and count the lives snuffed out by our own magnanimity. Once an enemy kingdom is conquered, it must be razed to the ground. Only then can we be free of its spectre. Well, it makes sense, kinda.
Moving in.
Plans for Elderguard. A map of Elderguard, centered in the city of Elturel and showing the nearby towns of Trials, Cornbell, and Berdusk. A series of concentric lines around the city with all avenues of escape blocked off. Plans for a siege. Yeah, apparently they have big plans for everything. Send letter. Balthazar, I thank you for returning what was mine. I have no doubt all will be well once the war is won. After that, I believe our business will be concluded. A different life, a better life awaits.
I'll take that.
Baldur's Gate. It's fine that all these plans are like useless basically. Yeah? Confused anyway, but logic is pretty crucial information. Can be extremely useful for some people.
That is not what it seems. I see you, shapeshifter.
Ah, mimic. Well, flourish.
Another day, another fight.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
I speak, they burn.
Looking ahead.
Stand letter. My darling daughter, when you were a little girl, I would often watch you play with your dolls and your cousins, and picture myself an enormous opaque silver shield surrounding you, protecting you. I knew somehow, deep within myself, that no harm could ever befall you, because I would not let it. Though the healers say may pass into the city of Judgment Stone, know this, darling daughter, I am always around you, I am always with you, and the Moon Maiden will never allow you to bear a burden you cannot carry. Love you forever, a love that has no death. Mama. Moon Maiden. So Melodia was summoned as well. Interesting.
What's in here?
Yep, Sun's brush. I didn't know this.
Very well. Here goes nothing.
It finally ends. Like this place is infinite. Yeah, now I know more. But that I would just rise for KETHERIC and everything and we'll fight him, but no, this place is so much bigger. Where is the way up even? Where is it even? This one, I guess. Okay, finally going up. He's wounded already. What?
You. What have you done? What have you done to me?
Why he even has this question? So he didn't know why his Martenda is coming. Interesting, I can persuade him. Well, hard to say what to choose right now. What's the point of stopping him? Like, he will not be useful anyway, I guess. It's kind of interesting approach from Melodia's side, and it's touching for him. But he is anyway mortal. Well, you're mortal again, THORM. I've come to finish you.
Impossible. You are a thrall. A slave.
That's why I don't want to persuade him.
You serve the Absolute. You serve me. Bow, you dog. Bow!
No thanks. Yeah, this thing protect me.
You've had it all this time. You worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
No thanks. It's not me who will break today.
How good it is to see you again, KETHERIC. At last you found a godmaster that suits you, it seems.
Halen, the thief. You stole Isabel from me,
Isabel
and
probably
now
daughter.
you think you'll take my life?
Oh,
in
wait a
the
second,
bargain?
Isabel's daughter. Oh,
To
damn.
speak her name. After your crimes, innumerable, you would evoke her before me.
Enough. This ends here and now. At last.
Expects that
He
he
will
will have
crumble
some
at the power of your
people.
touch. Give him all you have. The
But he's
gods
just
fight at
alone.
our side.
Probably everyone's slaughtered now. Well, it didn't went well for us. It will not go well for him. Well, she will need some time to get up, I guess. Oh, she can go and kill others then.
Come on, Karlak. Show him who you are.
Currently needs down to hit 0.23. And I guess just into dust. They still can use this one, no? Oh no, because rage. Alright.
No holding back.
No, it does that I can control or do anything. Yeah, he's undead. 20 charisma, damn. 15 wisdom, yeah, good luck control to use any control spells on him. He's also undead. Or of hate, yeah. The fallen paladin. Ah, damn. I think I need to do something. Well, yeah.
Watch and learn.
I'll find this one. Oh, really? Good accuracy. Well, variants what to do. But mainly, can he logically can hasten both of us.
Easy and
No.
effective.
Looks like no. What's the difference then? Probably no difference. Well, he wasted
Knight
his
to King
slot.
5.
Good and stay away. So he also casting this stuff? That was unexpected. This is dreadful
Focus your
stuff.
attack, soldiers.
Reach from beyond. Oh, it's not worth it. Damn, she's pretty strong. Alright. Can't reach him like this. Go closer. Well, I can drink potion right now. So, yeah. Yeah, chance of hitting him is pretty damn low. Very damn low. Damn, he knocked down me. Yeah, but expose not that effective right now. Damn, they all focus on him. Okay, this is not good really. Okay, can't respawn this one. It's too many spams and all in the wheel. And we'll get to sustain so much damage alone. It was unexpected and a lot of damage. Yeah, it's 4 of them here. To move back. You're damaged. Also, one test Dragon's Blessing. No, it's not it. So I have these. Rip. It's advantages. Oh well. This orbs also should help. Miss. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Hey Joe, use something useful. Well, she's still fine, but then he's knocking down everyone. It's in person. Actually, I should have. I forgot to craft potions of speed. Oh, I have some anyway. Myself could be useful, but he wasted his reaction. Yeah, the chance of hitting him.
Enough. My lord beckons me. You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
He even expect
Your daughter. Isabel.
Why did you stop? Ah, damn, that's so scripted. It's full HP. Don't you dare just finish him off? Yeah, because the tentacles. Why is she so dumb? That's why she was imprisoned all this time.
Fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
That tentacle was colossal. How can such a thing be possible?
I used spell slot and nothing happened. Nice. That's what I like. He just... Where is he actually? He was teleported. Where is he? What the hell is going on? I didn't get where is he?
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Where's KETHERIC? Can you not hit all the hits successfully? Why don't see him? Just vanished. This makes sense.
Open up. No surrender.
It was Fries asked. Damn,
Battle favors the fearless. Two steps at a time.
Look at where the guy went. It just vanished. What the fuck? In the middle of attack, it just vanished. Jaheira just walking like it's home. Oh, everything's scripted, so we can't even move. We're waiting for Jaheira to come. Look at this. And okay, now we can move. Okay.
I can't wait to sleep.
This box, so devastating and annoying. Swords rising, goddess touch, whatever. So what happened? What the hell is this? Oh, so now we need to jump down to continue fighting. Because why not?
Better than nothing.
The General will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run. That thing he summoned was illithid. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again.
It's 5 AM and... fuck. If only I would knew how shitty it all will be. Everything will be scripted. There will be tons of rooms. Instead of just simple fight how I was told to. I would finish 1 hour ago. Now it's shitty situation because finishing will be even later. So disappointed. Well, don't you want to see how this ends?
I certainly do.
Do you really think your soldiers can hold out against an entire army?
If our luck holds, they won't need to. If it doesn't, well, they are Harpers. Being outnumbered is part of the job. But the sooner we reach KETHERIC and rob his army of their reason to fight, the better.
Alright. Do you know what to expect when we find them?
Theory and supposition, none of which will help us in the fight to come. KETHERIC must die, and the Absolute with him. We will work out the details as they rear their ugly heads.
Necessary doubts that he have any connection to Absolute, really. I mean, well, he apparently have connection, but I mean, Absolute is not here at all. Well, I don't know. Not sure about joining us. She may die, and overall, better to stay and help the army, I guess, with the others. But you stay behind, I'll handle things from here.
As you wish. Good hunting.
She definitely looks happy. She did want to go there. So should I go there or not? Like, how much it will take in time? Down the hole left by the tentacles that drew KETHERIC into darkness. We'll leap after him. Yeah.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
Could we use featherfall or something?
This is an Elithid colony. This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
But how much time it will take to check everything?
Devil I meant to rescue somewhere near.
Your father, too, if our fortunes are so kind.
Like how big this place is. Because there's... Oh, wait a second. Still possible? It's still possible? Richmond Restaurants. Grand Guard must be here somewhere. Yeah, sure. Why it was updated right now? We've dove deep into Moonrise Towers. We should search the area thoroughly. Those that Mr. Asclas to rescue must be nearby. Oh, that's nice. But it also means that it will take even more time. Yeah, this place is big, probably, huh? Oh no, it actually doesn't look big. It's to crash, so it's way back. Oof. Yeah, that's it for today. It's unpredictably long. But I'm happy that at least the asset is still there. So we potentially can save him. And we potentially can save Will at least. That would be good. If I'll recruit Isabel after all this, it will be just perfect. Also, so something run in the direction. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for today. Continue next time. I was heavily disappointed today by scripts, but what can I do? Well, anyway, hopefully tomorrow will be better. It should be. And I will not mess everything up. So, thank you for watching. See you next time.